First on my list, and in no particular order, the Smith machine squat. This one has been on my hate list for a long time. I can't think of many practical applications for being able to push a loaded bar along a fixed vertical track. Effectively, this machine is designed to make a complicated and totally useful maneuver easier. Why? Why not just learn to squat? This exercise completely negates the need to balance, stabilize, or even use good form. Banish it. The 45-degree leg press. Another poor excuse for a squat that rounds out your back and compresses your spine. Plus, there is little to no core engagement required, so any gains made here generally won't translate well beyond the gym. CLAMS, the gluteal exercise that never was. A good gluteal exercise needs to be designed specific to your needs. The exercise should mimic normal function in a normal range. CLAMS are said to target gluteus medius, a key muscle in maintaining hip stability. But here's the catch. The target muscle actually rotates the leg inwards, not outwards like a clam, and it doesn't function as a stabilizer away from a neutral position. Completely useless. Crunches. The elephant in the room since weight training began. Are they useful? Will they enhance performance? Is repeated flexion dangerous? Do I need to perform 4,000 a day? Well, there is a bit of talk about the spine being only good for so many flexion cycles, but this doesn't have much research backing it up. Then there's talk of crunches contributing to poor posture, which is only true if the rest of your program doesn't balance it out. But my biggest gripe with crunches is that it's an exercise that has extremely little functional carryover to anything apart from more crunches. It also only uses around a third of the rectus abdominis range of motion, which is akin to performing a pull-up but stopping when your chin reaches your elbow. Wait, hang on, I think I've seen that in gyms too. Ab machines. The only people getting gain out of these machines are the manufacturers lining their pockets. The KIPPING pull-up. Now this is going to annoy plenty of CrossFit folk, but my reason for this exercise's addition to the list is not so much that kipping itself is a bad exercise, just that all too often the wrong people are doing it. It takes a great amount of strength and stability around the shoulder to perform this exercise, and if you can't perform a strict pull-up, kipping is not an alternative. This is an advanced maneuver. Learn to pull up first. Then, if gymnastics is your game, kipping is all good. Behind the neck lat pull down. Unless you have very flexible shoulders, this exercise is difficult to do correctly and will simply increase your risk of a shoulder impingement and a nasty bump on the back of the head. Leave this one out and just pull the bar to your chest for pretty much the same payoff. Bench dips. Performed correctly, this exercise is great. But perfectly executed dips are rarer than Tasmanian tigers, where you know what they look like, but they're never seen. And shoddy dips place an increased strain on your rotator cuffs, which are the most vulnerable components of your shoulders.